Chairman, Madam Secretary, that these conventions are not yet ratified? Does it reflect poorly on the Philippines as an international partner, being that our presidents, past presidents, put their signature on these agreements?
Thank you very much, Your Honor. I recall the text that you gave me on this matter. I was just not able to respond immediately as I have to research also with other colleagues. My understanding, Your Honor, is that these instruments of ratification are already signed, as you have mentioned, but the Office of the President has transmitted these conventions for the Senate consideration and concurrence.
During the
19th Congress.
That's right.
Yes.
So it needs to be retransmitted.
As discussed with the Committee on Foreign Relations in the Senate, it has to go back again to us, send it again to the same process, bring it to the Office of the President, and
I beg to disagree, Mr. Chairman. Yesterday, I had a meeting with the DENR Secretary Lotilla, who was our former DOE Secretary, and he asked for my help regarding this certification, this COCs. And he said that there should be no need to execute a new COC even if there's a new secretary appointed, as long as it's the same administration, the Marcos administration. So I hope we do not allow bureaucrats to restart this and jeopardize our opportunities because we have not ratified these conventions. Madam Secretary, I have called the ODESCA, and I have also messaged Executive Secretary, the Executive Secretary, and please follow up with them. And when we finally get this, a letter requesting this from the Senate, could you do me a favor, a personal favor, and write a letter to each senator appealing for the ratification of these conventions, these 5 very important conventions to the country, Madam.
Yeah.
So yes, I have to ask one more question before I go, Mr. Chairman. Madam Secretary, maybe who would want to answer here, strategically, because of our current geopolitical situation, is there no advantage to the Philippines recognizing Taiwan as an independent, self-determining, democratic country?
Your Honor, to respond to your question, the Department of Foreign Affairs only adheres to the one China policy. To your question, if there is a possibility, this will be a decision of probably other government agencies and all the way up to the President. As long as the 1975 joint communique states that this is the situation, that the ROC, that the PROC will be taking over the functions, or rather that of the Republic of China, which is Taiwan. We adhere to it, we're the vanguard of it, and the one China policy. And we only recognize one legal government, which is the People's Republic of China.
I made that statement because, and I asked the question, because if there will be conflict in the West Philippine Sea, Taiwan will be our ally. And it seems to be that we are half-baked in our treatment of that ally. So maybe because China does not change its attitude of belligerence, of using force to bully and intimidate I think we should also re-examine our position vis-a-vis our treatment of Taiwan, an ally.
Mr. Chair, ours is a policy decision. Perhaps to your recommendation, there is an operational part to it, and that's what you have described. So, as Department of Foreign Affairs, this is our policy, and we will adhere to it. Thank you.
Thank you, Congressman Coangco. Now we proceed to the next interpellator from the minority, Representative Robert Nazal. Sir, you have 5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Madam Secretary. In 2024, Madam, the total available appropriations of the DFA amounted to 30 billion 902 million 392. However, you were only the department was only able to obligate 20 billion 916 million, leaving around 9.9 billion in unused appropriations. This is practically 1/3 of your total available appropriation. Can you please explain the inability of the DFA to fully utilize its 2024 budget?
Yes, Your Honor, I give the floor to our Assistant Secretary for Fiscal Management.
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. There were two significant factors that contributed to this. One is the delayed implementation of the retrofitting project, and another is the low availment of yung ating ATN funds. Yes. So there were less overseas Filipinos in need of assistance.
What is ano po yung first? What was the first?
Ito ho yung retrofitting project for our old building
Okay.
along Rojas Boulevard.
And how much is the
Nasa mga
allocation?
500 million ho yun. Yes.
500 million. So yun yung na-delay.
Yes, na-delay ho yun.
Okay.
And
So
then-
that's part of the 9.9.
Correct.
Ano po yung pangalawa?
The other is the low utilization ng assistance to nationals funds. And we usually get 1.2 billion a year. 1 billion for ATN and 200 million for legal assistance.
What's the reason for the low utilization?
Well, for one, we already have itong Department of Migrant Workers. So many of the work was transferred to them.
Okay. So but that still leaves you with around 8 billion?
Yes. Another is yung ating e-passport project. There's been lower demand for passports because of the 10-year validity. So dati ho, 5 years lang yan. So less people are renewing now. Yes. Yes. And we expect an uptick by 2027, 2028 because it was first implemented itong 10-year validity in 2018.
So for 2025, based on your projections, the DFA is projected to have a 7.8 billion 945 7.8 billion in unused appropriations. So what are the efforts being taken to ensure that the funds being requested and made available will be used?
Yes, well, thank you, Your Honor. We are undertaking itong mga tinatawag na catch-up plans, no, making sure that early procurement is undertaken. Secondly, traditionally, marami hong meetings take place in the second half of the year. And also itong mga projects, contracts, ang billing lang ho yan mga towards the end of the year end. So we'll make sure that offices adhere to their work plans so that the budgets will be utilized as scheduled. Yes.
Next question. The DFA has an off-budget account generated from passport fees. So, off-budget accounts are not subject to congressional approval as its generation and use is already provided by existing laws. So for purposes of transparency, please explain why the actual expenditures for 2024 is far greater than its revenues. The same is true for your projections for 2025 and 2026. So at this rate, the DFA will use up all its off-budget account, which stands at 602 million as of December 31, 2024.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Is that the intention, to use it all up?
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. Itong off-budget accounts, ito ho yung passport revolving fund. So currently we have about 600 million there. Yung collections nito, the income is derived from yung expedite fees from passport services. And much of it, yung expenses, is because of yung mga contractuals that we hire. So we foresee with the uptick again of passport applications by 2027, 2028, akit na hulit yan.
Okay. I just have a few questions from people who have been asking, who have questions from abroad. So please indulge me. So ito po yung mga questions na tinatanong sa amin sa FB, knowing that we have a hearing today. So this is from Mr. Daryl Dave Clavicilia Albor. For passport services, since kailangan po natin ng uptick, no? Ano daw po ang mga hakbang ng DFA para mapabilis ang proseso ng passport application at renewal, lalong-lalo na sa probinsya?
Thank you, Your Honor. Can I give the floor to our Chief Coordinator, who was also the former Head of Office of Cultural Affairs, please.
Yeah, Ms. Ubinya.
Oblena.
Obena, please.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Ubinya, please respond.
Your Honor, currently, our turnaround times for passport services is 10 working days for consular offices. But we do have an expedited process wherein we have a turnaround time of 5 working days. And I wish to inform also Your Honors that besides our office in Asiana, we have 42 consular offices all around, all over the country, who service our kababayans, especially those who are far from here in Metro Manila.
Where can we see po the list of offices and where they're located?
We can provide you the list, but it was in our presentation, but we will provide it to you, sir. And also, the Office of Consular Affairs also has a new Facebook page, and we also have the list of our consular offices there. But we just launched our new Facebook page so to be able to serve our kababayans better.
How do we serve areas such as GIDA sites? Yung mga geographically isolated areas.
Sir, may I?
Yes. Please.
Yes. Sir, Your Honor, for those places wherein there are no consular offices within the city or within the province or within the town, we could provide passport on wheels services. But
so we can do that.
have guidelines for that, including there's a minimum of, we should be able to service 200 people per day because it does, there is a cost to our manpower because we do, our manpower are all concentrated in Asiana, and if we do passport on wheels, then we need to deploy them to these places. So it depends on the location, sir. Kung talagang malayo po sila sa CO or to the consular office, then we can schedule a passport on wheel service depending on the request from the LGU. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Next question.
Yeah, please, you still have time.
Thank you. So, for consular services, ito po, please indulge me. Online po ito. So may plano po ba ang DFA